by taking consideration these little tests I did is dead square cube weight on one hydraulic cylinder. So if you got a disc or a plow or something and somebody says, well, this plow weighs 1,500 pounds or 2,000 pounds, or this disc weighs 2,000 pounds and lifts it, you think, well, that's not dead weight, that's balanced weight on probably a set of axles or something. Take all that into consideration. This is a dead weight test here off of one 3.5-inch cylinder. You put a second 3.5-inch cylinder on it, which I have in my plans to do that. That's going to probably give you way more lift capacity. I see a lot of information that like the belly pump won't lift much, but I know to lift at least 1,200 pounds. I'm sure these weigh more than 1,200 pounds, being at 17.5% moisture. They weigh way more than that. I'm sure that tub of water, weigh probably 1,500 pounds is in this video. Anyway, enjoy the video, and here's a little lift test on the farmall belly pump. All right, I'm gonna fill up one of these with corn to here, which is gonna be roughly 1,200 pounds, and I needed to know if the tractor was gonna lift it or not. This is about 200 gallons of water. That's 275, and you drop down. Actually, it's about 225 gallons of water, roughly. So we'll call it 200. It's about 225. We'll call it 200. I said that's 250. And then the next one be about right here. Yeah, it's 250, 225. Let's say 200 gallons, because at 275, that's well over halfway. About 200 gallons of water. All right. Let's see here. I got to give it a little throttle. Lift it all the way up really high, but it'll more than clear the ground with it. That's on a King cutter carry-on. I said, it's just a test to see if it pick up the corn. About 1,200 pounds of corn, so I don't think we're gonna have no problem with that. Good job. It's a little light on the front end with all that corn hanging off the back of it. Could have shortened the top link on it a little bit, tilt it up, but I ain't moving it far. All right, I'm gonna edit this in. This is gonna be like the little final clip on it. All right, just to give you an idea. This corn is what I'm grinding with my little electric grinder. I'm grinding this up and putting supplement in it, making basically 18% hog feed. This is corn straight out the field. So this is right out of a combine. He dumped it right out the combine auger, right in here. Didn't pay a whole lot for this corn. Used to work for the fella. All right. I did not weigh this. This is what I'm told from someone else that does it this way. That is the cheapest corn you'll get is right out of the combine. There's a couple problems with this. I'm not worried about the little bit of pieces of cob in there. Pigs gonna eat it. They eat it all, and it's gonna grind up and it's gonna all look the same. I got a clip. I already grinded 4 bags out of this. So this one was overrunning like that one. All right. What I'm told is this is about 24 bushels in here. 17% moisture. His test weight was 60. So I think it's 60 pounds per bushel. So this is about, what's the math on that? I think about 1,250 pounds is what I added up before on how much this weighs. This is a King Cutter, just carry-all. That's all this is. All right, I see, it's some spots, see how I edit out. All right, you got to screw this out and angle it down for them to go under it. Then once you get it under it, you have to tighten this all the way back down so to pick it up level, so it's not sagging, because those carry-all forks don't reach all the way back here. They stop, about here. All right. Another problem I'm gonna work on this problem. This is like my little garden shed. So I got all my little attachments that I usually keep my 140 right here, but we gotta move that. I need to be able to get this corn in and out. I'm gonna lay 2 sheets of plywood on top of this. That's why this is a tote that's trimmed off, level with the top. It's trimmed off. And I'm gonna lay two sheets of plywood on top of it so a rodent can't get in it. The other problem I'm gonna have, it's gonna mold. 17% moisture. Well, this is what I've been right here racking my head on. These valves in the bottom, I'm gonna put a fan blower. I'm gonna pipe in a fan blower. I'm gonna put me a fan out here and pipe it in through that bottom where to blow air up through the bottom. Something like a grain bin, but we'll get into that later. I'm gonna get that together next 2-3 days. And because I only have 3 pigs and I'm feeding turkeys and ducks, so it's gonna take me 6 months or so to feed up this much corn right now. Because I'm not buying no more pigs, I'm gonna breed in what I got. So I still got 2 to 3 months. No. I still got at least 6 months before I can even breed a pig. So this corn is gonna be fed to just 3 pigs and these ducks and turkeys we have. And we're incubating some turkeys now, and hopefully we'll be able to sell a few of those. But anyway, this video is about showing you how much weight this M will lift. And I got a video I'm gonna put into. I'm gonna put all this into one video, give you an idea on how much the 3-point hitch. And this is a single cylinder 3-point hitch. You can put another one over here. If you put another one over here and tee it in, I'm very sure you'll have a whole lot more lift capacity of them 2 cylinders versus that 1. I'm sure the 2 cylinders give you more lift capacity than that 1. But 1's been doing me fine. It's a lot of weight. It is. That's a lot to lift. especially 17.5% moisture. But we're gonna get us a fan. We're gonna figure up a fan little system to blow air through the bottom of these totes so it don't mold. Because that is the absolute cheapest way I can get corn. Anybody know anything about pigs? That's your biggest cost is your feed. About any other animal. All right. Like I said, single cylinder, run off the belly pump, and I'm gonna leave it all laying there just like it is. Not no problem. It'll be easy when you go down there, because when it goes down, it wants to fall to the bottom. I'm having problems holding the phone and easing it down. See what I'm saying? When she go down, she wants to go. And on the clip, see me unloading it off the trailer. And the reason I need it like this is in this where I can move it around. So one, I gotta have a way to get it home. I need me a gravity feed corn trailer, a grain trailer is what I need. That'll be nice. Just back the whole trailer under a shed, and then open the bottom of it up. But them things are pretty expensive. These totes was free. And that's my cousin's pallet, little carry-all, never been used for nothing. He picked up from an auction for hardly nothing. So this didn't cost nothing. I already had the 3-point hitch in the tractor. I thought about putting a prong on it and using number 140, but what's gonna probably happen with that is there's a lot of pressure on them final drives. It's a lot of weight on the final drive, so I'm not doing that. I'm gonna leave it just like it. What I got here, the M don't have no more use right now. I'm always looking for something else to use this M for. Ever get my front end loader right? It keeps coming up. Ever get my front end loader right? I got to do something with some cylinders. I got some cylinders leaking on it. They need to be rebuilt. If I ever, dogs eating up something. That's the reason I haven't went any further with putting them on him, because I got 2 cylinders got a leak to it, and I'm trying to figure out. I cannot get them apart myself, so I'm trying to figure out, is it just the price on just replacing them all, the cylinder together with one of these aftermarket, 4 of these aftermarket ones, versus take them to a hydraulic shop, see if they can get them apart. I can't get the barrel none loose. Anyway, we talking about this. This is a lot of weight for any 3-point hitch tractor. It's a lot of weight for that carry-off. And the reason I got it like this, so I can move it around, because my pig pen's on the other side of the property over here. Pig pen's on the other side of the property. Just got done with the bathroom remodeling. We're gonna get the old dump truck out the way from the house and dump. But you see that red barrel way over yonder? That's where my pig pen's at. That's my house. But my pig pen is way over there. We just got done with the bathroom remodeling. We'll get the old dump truck away from here and get it dumped. That's my dump truck. But that's why I need to move it around. I need to get from the field here to the house too. And then once I get to the house, I need to be able to move the corn from one spot to the other. Not, I got to move the full barrel from here to over there. So I figured it's better off just take this to the barrel, and that way I can just roll the barrel a couple feet, and that's it. If I grind it under this building here, I got to wrestle the barrel all the way over there. And I did that the first time. I grinded it under the tree out here, and then that was a mistake. I won't do that again. But if I ever get my front end loader figured out and get it on something, I'd be a whole lot better shape. But late Sunday and being lazy today. But we're gonna put some plywood on top of this. I'm gonna get some a fan system where I can blow some air through this, because it's going to take me at least 6 months, 6 to 8 months to feed this up. And 17.5% moisture, 17% moisture, that's not going to last. It's going to get hot in the bottom. Basically, I'm going to try to blow air through it. Basically, I thought about running a smaller pipe through the center and drill holes in it and plumb into that pipe solid, some sort of, like, put a reducer on here and then chunk the pipe through here with holes drilled in it with a cap on the end of the pipe where to blow air, or just plumb it in here and just let the air blow through here. But some of the air might not get to that side. I know it's a whole lot, but it's a whole lot to put in your mind. But the thing about when you're raising pigs, anybody know anything about it, that's your biggest cost. You know, that's the biggest cost is keeping them, is feeding them. I mean, wherever you can cut some cost on feeding them, especially for long term, that's what you kind of need to do. That's what I see the biggest people make a mistake with pigs, or any kind of animal, is they go and get them and then they try to run a Tractor Supply and try to feed them from there or wherever. I've seen people try to feed livestock from corn from Walmart. But anyway, I won't get into that. And that's the biggest mistake they make. And then when they get their feed bill, they're like, you know, I'll say it like it is, holy shit, you know, we just spent, you know, $500 this month in number feed. And I'm trying to spend $500 every 6 or 8 months in feed. It's just using that as an example. But this is right out the field, right there at the combine. I'll say it's downfall. There's a little few downfalls to it. You got to get it here. If you got a trailer to get it here, that's great. You got a gravity feed trailer or something. I'm gonna try to steadily expand this pig and corn deal and make it easier as I go. You know, I had this bathroom remodeling thing that's hung me up for the last 2 or 3 weeks. When I mean bathroom remodeling, I'm talking about everything. All the flooring, the studs in the floors, the wall studs, bathtub, shower walls, toilet, all new plumbing, new drains, wiring, at the whole 9 yards. That is the entire bathroom in the back of the truck. What I mean entire bathroom, that's the walls, the floor, toilet, sink, everything is new in there. Sheetrock. It's completely done now with trim and all. Completely finished. I've been hung up on that. Oh yeah, a lot of my videos have been uploaded. This one I did a month ago. Well, I say it's gonna take a while, but a little corn video here. My Amazon grinder, stone grinder, been working good so far. I said the biggest problem is storing this corn, getting it to the house, storing it, and keeping it from molding. But I'm gonna try to come up with some sort of way to blow some air through here, to get some air blowing through it so it don't mold at the bottom. I don't think of anything else. And I'm gonna edit to pieces of the water tank. I picked up about 225 gallons of water with this also. That was just a test before I went and got the corn in these totes to make sure the tractor would lift it. Give me an idea if the tractor would. I didn't want to get the corn here and can't lift the totes off the trailer. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is going to be an edited video.